Welcome, welcome to your practice. We're taking a couple of minutes to get ready and to set everything up so that we can share our Spring Forest Qigong everyday practice across different platforms. So start getting ready. And now we are live. I believe it is our time to start our practice. So welcome again. It is midweek, Wednesday here in Adelaide, and I believe Wednesday for you too in Minneapolis, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready once again. Welcome to Spring Forest Qigong Every Day. My name is Siu-ling Bisogno Hau. I'm a certified trainer, a practice group leader, and a Qigong healer for Spring Forest Qigong. And I am here once again to be your host and to share the practice for the week. It's been a beautiful week so far, and I am so grateful to be here and to be able to share with you once again Spring Forest Qigong. I want to thank the people that took the time to ask questions and for all the beautiful comments and feedback and insight that you shared. I did read everything. I didn't get a chance to reply individually, but I want to tell you that I appreciate you, and I will bring some of these questions that you asked through the practice today. So I'm going to be bringing in the tips and answering the questions as we practice. One thing I can tell you, I love teaching, and as an educator, I often find myself kind of pulling in all the questions and finding a common thread. And I did find a common thread throughout the questions that were asked, and it was vitality, like nurturing our vitality, nurturing our kidney system. So I'm going to be talking about that. And I wanted to just refresh that idea of wholeness, of healing before we get started. Qigong is a beautiful practice, and one of the things that we do is we focus on the origin of things, the fundamental energetic patterns in the body, the energy blockages. We don't really focus on specific challenges when we're doing the actual moving meditation. As a matter of fact, the idea here is to really enjoy the practice. As you can see, I'm wearing a reminder for peace, and it's one of the positive emotions that we cultivate in Qigong. And today we're going to practice connecting heaven and earth, combining this positive emotion to ease and to bring balance to our stomach system, our spleen system. When we overthink things and we go into states of anxiety, we deplete ourselves. We really take away from our beautiful stomach system. So we're going to nurture, we're going to help our stomach system bring repair as we do our practice. The idea that I want you to kind of open up to is the idea of just setting your intention at the beginning of the practice. This is your chance where you co-create with the universe. You say what you want from the practice. This is what you might even think about your challenges, the challenges that you are experiencing. You send them out like a message, like an email, like a text message, and you let it go. You let it go, and you know the universe receives the message. Then you just focus on the feeling the practice. That's what I would like for you to try today. We're going to get started right away. I'd like you to stand up if you're doing a standing practice. You also have the choice of sitting down or lying down. If you are going to lie down, be mindful of your posture and also use the power of your imagination. I'd like you to do that. And also bring that power of imagination if you find at any point in the practice that you are challenged with the movements. Adjust all your movements at all times. Remember to be kind to yourself. Good, better, best is one of the philosophies that we really invite you to embrace throughout your practice of Qigong. I'm doing a standing practice, so I'm going to stand back so that you can see my full body. And we are going to begin with our beautiful bouncing practice. Shoulders down, a beautiful smile on our faces, and we're going to allow the knees to guide the movement. And from this very beginning part of the practice, as we wake up our energy, activate our chi, we're going to allow ourselves to enjoy this moment, checking in that we are fully present for our practice. Enjoy the vibration coming through from the bottoms of your feet all the way up to the top of the head. And just feel the rhythm coming through, warming up your body, lubricating your joints, opening up the channels. And use this time and this moment to cleanse and detox. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Now we're going to start raising our arms above our head. A nice reminder to adjust the movements if you feel that you need to. So you can bring your arms down at any time. While you are here, allow the hands to move freely. The knees are still guiding the movements. And just allow the channels to open. Invite the channels to open. Lowering the arms down, begin twisting or moving side to side. We start releasing the tension in the back, lubricating the spine as we move, inviting that chi flow to begin to move throughout the spine more harmoniously. And then we come back to center. We're going to continue with our chi activation. And we begin with tapping the stomach channel points, which is a little bit of the focus of the first movement, the stomach. It's going to assist this point in healing and also detoxing. So do this 9 times and then move up to the beginning of your eyebrows, your bladder channel points. 1 cupped hand, you're going to tap the very top of your head. Do this 9 times. And then sliding the hand to the base of the head. Now, when we do this, we are bringing circulation to this part of the body. And this is a very good practice to assist any challenge with hearing. So tapping the base of the head. Slide now your fingers down to find your C7, that protrusion in your neck, and start squeezing and releasing. So any tension in your neck or shoulders can be released by massaging this intersection point in your body. So this is also good for the shoulder complex. Wonderful. Activating our heart's energy. We're going to clap our hands 9 times. And then follow with the inner crease of the left elbow. Now, when we are tapping on the elbow, we are enhancing the chi flow of many energy channels. And this is also a practice that is good to release the shoulders. So if you have any shoulder challenges, working on this point is going to help you ease any pain in the shoulders, in the arms, in the wrists. Now that you've done that, raise your arm, start cupping on the armpit, left side first. Continue with the right side. Wonderful. Now let's go down to our tailbone. We're going to lower the body down from the waist so we can start tapping on the tailbone. And I have mentioned this earlier on in the week for other challenges or things that we are working on, but our vitality, which is what we are enhancing here at the Gate of Vitality, is going to assist us in many different ways, assisting the chi in the kidneys. So the kidney system also includes other areas in our body, for example, our bone density. So if you're working on assisting your spine or your bone density, working on the tailbone is one way to do it. Continue with your hip points. Do this 9 times and then start going down to the knees. backs of the knees, and then surround each knee with 2 hands. Gently coming back up to a standing position, getting ready for your meditation practice. We begin by creating that posture, that song posture, imagining or visualizing yourself as a tree, deeply rooted. So you want your toes to grip the ground, imagining that you have root systems connecting you to the middle of the earth. Start opening the arms up, fingers open, hands rounded, shoulders down. Relax the knees. So you want your knees gently bent. And you can start aligning your neck and your spine, drawing your chin closer to your chest. Remind yourself of your smile, activating your internal love engine. Place the tip of the tongue right in front of your upper teeth. And begin to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. And I'd like you just to feel the posture, creating this sensation of being and not being, fully active, and at the same time relaxed. Qigong relaxation. So there's just the right amount of tension while you allow yourself to ease into calmness, peacefulness, and the emptiness. Now, as you stand there, grounded, imagine yourself standing at the beginning of the universe, the beginning of creation, your creation. So this is where I want you to create your intention. Your intention might be to heal specific challenges. And as you share your intention, imagine releasing it to the universe. You no longer have to pay attention to it. Now you can focus on enjoying your Qigong practice. Bring your attention to the lower dantian, visualizing a beautiful light, dim, soft light, like the sun behind the clouds. And in that light, say the Spring Forest Qigong password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together. Feel your connection to the universe. And now bring your attention to your middle dantian, your heart. With love and respect, call upon your guide, your master. And think of your master as something bigger than you. An energy, a purified energy that can guide you, support you. Once again, you can be specific and say, please support me and open up my channels, opening up my heart, healing specific things deeply and completely. And know that this healing can be shared with your family, community, and the world. Now feeling with your master's energy in a higher vibration. We're going to begin our practice. The practice that we're going to begin with is called connecting heaven and earth. To do this practice, we're going to remain with our knees gently bent, and we're going to raise our arms and hands above our heads. Remember kindness. So I would like you to find a position with your arms that is comfortable for you. You can lower your arms down in a goalpost position. You can alternate the movement. But if you can, for best practice, keeping your hands above your head, fingers pointing up. And you can imagine yourself holding a ball in between the hands. Breathing in, you're going to allow the body to come down just a little bit. And breathing out, you're going to come back up to a standing position. Releasing your body with the in-breath. Exhaling and coming back up to a standing position. You can grip your toes for more balance. Also to enhance that connection to the earth. You might want to think about all the ways in which the earth supports you. You're standing on this planet, on this your home. And the earth is always nurturing you through food and shelter, through the elements. Now, with your hands pointing up, feel the expansive feeling of the universe. The sun, the moon, the sky, the constellations. You are in the universe. With a sense of belonging, you become a bridge between heaven and earth. And with a sense of belonging comes a sense of peace. You might have heard that saying, peace begins with me. We're going to tap into that positive emotion, that frequency, and that vibration. Breathing in peace. Breathing in universal light. You can imagine this vibration in a golden color, in a yellow color, which is so soothing, so balancing to your stomach, to your spleen. And what a marvelous job they have for us, breaking down everything that we ingest and turning it, transforming it into energy, into qi that we can use. Allow this light to reach the lower dantian. Invite this light to every part of the body. And as you do so, begin to feel the peace filling you up. You can affirm this peace, repeating to yourself, I am peaceful. I feel at peace. The qi of peace fills me up. As you breathe out, you can start releasing any excess information, any pain, any discomfort, any energy blockage, breathing it out, inviting it to turn into smoke or butterflies. Let them shoot out from your body to the ends of the universe. And just enjoy the feeling, the warmth. Any sensation that comes through, any tingling sensation, or just that general sensation of well-being, peacefulness, calmness. Remember that you can adjust the movement at any time. So you can lower your arms if you feel tired, adjusting the shoulders. And this is a very healing practice for the shoulders, for any challenges, blockages in the shoulders. If your arms are down, you can visualize yourself with your arms above your head. Now, very slowly, we're going to complete this movement, shifting to another practice. Now, I'd like you to do this slowly. Honor the transitions between movement and movement. Remind yourself you're practicing Qigong. There is no rush. We're going to do a practice called 7 Steps to a New Life. It's one of the legacy advanced movements of Spring Forest Qigong, a movement that is a beautiful practice to open up all the channels. So we're going to do this movement by breathing and moving in a very specific way, using our hands to draw in Qi or energy upwards, and then using our hands to push the energy all the way down. Beginning with the left side, pointing our toes up. I'm going to lift my pants so you can see a little bit. Pointing the toes up as you draw the energy up, and then using your heel and your hands to push the energy down. As the name suggests, 7 steps, 7 levels. We're going to start with the first level, which is the lower dantian. I'll guide you through it. Turning the body to the right, moving the energy up to the middle dantian or heart level, and then pushing it down all the way down towards the toes. The third level is the shoulder levels. You're going to point the toes once more. Use your hands to move the energy up. And heel and hands, pushing the energy down. You don't have to raise your hands all the way up. Remember, you can use your imagination. Moving the energy up now. Shoulder level, and then pushing it all the way down. Moving up now to the throat level. These are different levels in the body. We're bringing and pushing the energy up and down. Now nose level, pushing the energy up towards the nose, and then pushing it down now. Pressing with your heel all the way down. Moving the energy up towards the upper dantian or forehead, and then pushing it all the way down. Using your heel as you press the ground. Pointing the toes, drawing the energy up all the way to the top of the head, and then pushing it all the way down. At the same time, pressing with your heel. We move again, another set, starting with the left side. And I'd like you to start all over again, moving the energy up and then pressing it down. This time, as you press down, stretch your torso. Really stretch so you can feel that pull under the clavicles. You can feel that opening in your lungs as you move the energy up and down. We're doing the second set, energy up all the way to the shoulders. pressing down with your heel. Moving the energy down, opening up all the channels. Move the energy up to the throat, pushing the energy down. Once more. Moving the energy up towards the nose. And then pushing it all the way down. Once more, moving the energy up towards the forehead or upper dantian. Then moving the energy down. We end the second set, moving the energy up towards the top of the head. And then moving the energy down. Now, if you're at home and you want to continue with this practice, you can. But as we only have 30 minutes of practice, we're going to start our harvesting. So placing your hands comfortably next to your body, allowing the shoulders to drop. Take 3 gentle breaths. And bring your attention to your lower dantian. This time that light is shining even brighter. Now we're going to see that light moving in a circle, clockwise, spinning faster, growing smaller and brighter until it becomes a point of light. Allow that point of light to become a pill and place it deep behind your navel. Now we're going to start one practice by interlacing our fingers. We're going to massage the lower dantian area and stomach area. This is a practice that's going to nurture all the organs in our torso, in the bottom of the torso, but it's a wonderful practice to support our vitality, to nurture, to cultivate, enhance our vitality, which is very important for the health of our spine and any challenge that we might be experiencing with our kidney system. That includes our bones, our spine, our hearing as well. Now that you've done that, you're going to keep those fingers interlaced, and we're going to do a practice for the spine. It's also a very good practice for the thyroid. And you're going to just press the fingers in this way. This is something that you can do throughout the day. If you've ever experienced any back pain, any challenge with your back, with your spine, this is something that you can do to enhance the circulation of the spine. Wonderful. Now, massage your hands, create a little bit of heat. You're going to massage your face. While we do this massage, we are massaging our entire body. We're also grounding ourselves after the practice. Use your fingertips and start combing your hair front to back. Now, cupped hands start tapping forehead all the way to the back of the head, sending all that extra energy down to the internal organs. And once more, cupping the base of the head, remembering this is a wonderful practice to enhance the chi for the ears, for all those hearing challenges. Wonderful. Now that you've done that, massaging of the ears. This is a wonderful practice. This is going to massage the entire body. Every part of the body can be accessed through the ears. So really, really take a moment to squeeze and massage, including the earlobes, which you can tuck down, pull down a couple of times. Wonderful. Now let's work on the arms, tapping from the shoulders
inside of the arm, left side first. And do this a few times. And I'll do the right side. A wonderful practice to support our breathing if we have any challenges. Now, working with the elbows, I wanted to mention the elbows, and I'd like you to just look at your arms and look at the side of the arm from the thumb side. You're going to look at your elbow and just massage that area. This is enhancing the circulation for the large intestine, but it's also a wonderful practice if you have any challenges in your shoulder to release the pain in the shoulders. So you can massage that with your fingers. You can visualize light and tell yourself, open, 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 completely open. Now, one last practice, and that is the tapping of the tailbone, which I really advise you and suggest for you to include throughout the day, not just while you're doing Qigong, but bring this practice throughout the day. If you find that you are spending lots of time sitting down or even standing up, take a few breaks and start tapping on the tailbone. This is going to support you in so many ways, giving you the vitality that you need, not only for your life and your creativity, but for your healing. Wonderful. Now that you've done that, we're going to do a practice called the heel drops. Only do the heel drops if you feel comfortable doing so. The heel drops, just like the practice we did before, the 7 steps, it's not a practice that we suggest during pregnancy. So please know that if you are expecting at the moment, you can do a different practice or just sit down and just visualize the movements. If you're comfortable, you're just going to come up to your tippy toes and allow that vibration to fall through the entire body. Do this for 9 repetitions, and this is going to be the last movement that we do and the end of the practice. Let's do 4 more repetitions. And 1 more. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time, your participation. I hope that you have found the practice today enjoyable, and I will be here tomorrow for another day to practice with you and to share Spring Forest Qigong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I shall see you tomorrow. Many blessings.